Oh, hey, didn't see you there. I was too busy trying to contrive an intro to this video. Are you new to content creating, or are you somebody who wants to start content creating, but you just don't have the confidence in front of a camera? Well, I want to help you with that. Whenever people find out that I do content creation and I stream on Twitch, they always say something a little bit similar to, oh, I'd love to do that, but I'm not really confident. I think a lot of people, they're not underconfident, they just haven't really thought it through. So for those who want to get started with content creation, I thought I would share a few questions you want to ask yourself to start up, to get the ball rolling. My TV's trying to turn itself off, which is not good because I'm using it as a reference as to where the hell I'm supposed to look. Guess that's lesson number one, really, isn't it? Roll with the punches. Sometimes it's quite fun to just try and wing it and deal with it. That being said, I want to share some questions that you ought to ask yourself before you start streaming to build up some confidence and get the ball rolling. Before we jump in, I do kind of want to explain why I feel I'm able to talk to you about this, because at time of recording I've only got 55 subscribers, so you're probably thinking, well, what does he know about YouTube? What does he know about being comfortable on camera? Who does he think he is, damn it? Well, firstly, it'll be 56 subscribers if you press the little button down there. And secondly, my job's in entertainment. I've been an entertainer now professionally for 9 years, and over the last couple of years I haven't even had to have a regular day job in order to make my money. I've been making my money solely off of performing, and that's pretty cool for me because that's what I've been working towards for a long time. But in a roundabout kind of way, what I'm trying to tell you is that I have 9 years of experience in an industry where I've had to have confidence both on stage and in front of cameras, which means that I've learned a lot of things over the years. I didn't start off being really confident. I wouldn't say I was able to just get in front of a camera and just start rattling off monologues like I'm doing now. But after some practice and after some tips and direction that I've gotten from different directors and other artists that I've worked with, I built up a personality to portray on screen, which is pretty much just me, but with less verbal tickery, I guess. I say like a lot in my normal vocabulary. I don't know why. Just like, yeah, like, good, like, yeah, that's alright, like. Don't know why I do that, but I don't on camera. Unless I'm streaming, then I can't stop it. Don't watch my stream. Actually, do go watch my stream. It's darkduck_gaming over on Twitch. Anyway, point is, let's get to some tips and tricks to help out, eh? Why do you want to start a channel? Now, this could be as simple as just wanting to entertain people. Maybe you've already got some songs written that you want to get out there on the internet. These are all valid reasons, but only you know why you want to do it. And now's the time to ask that question. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you, but you're not going to get very far. And if you can't answer that question, you're probably not going to be able to answer the next one. What is your content about? Yeah, look, I know the video title is about gaining confidence on YouTube and gaining confidence in front of a camera. We'll get to that, don't worry. But before we can get there, we need to answer some other basic questions, because if you don't know the answer to these, then getting all the confidence in the world won't help you with creating the content that you want to create. Because you don't know what it is. You could talk about any topic you like, whatever it is that tickles your fancy, as it were. Are you into politics? Are you into gaming? Are you into music? Are you into art or video editing itself? Any of these things are properly valid topics to talk about or even demonstrate in a video. So once you've chosen your topic, whether it's a specialist topic, whether it's a hobby that you're really into, whether you're an enthusiastic amateur or an absolute professional, once you nail that down, we can start to move on. We can start to think what style of delivery suits you. So there are multiple different styles of delivery, some more formal, some more casual. So some of the casual ones might be comedic or friendly. as if you're talking to a friend in a very casual and relaxed manner. A good person to look at for this kind of style would be Rosanna Pansino, as she does videos about cooking, and her videos are ostensibly tutorials on how to do certain recipes, but she doesn't deliver it straight to the camera with a straight face. No, she puts her personality into it. She talks to the people in the room with her. She plays with her dogs sometimes because they just wander into the kitchen, so she says hello. And all of this creates a really fun personality and a fun video and environment to watch, but she's still teaching you something as well. You could also be doing things comedically, so instead of presenting information, you might just be doing a comedy sketch. You might be doing a little short film or animation that's just fun, just a bit of daft comedy, maybe just a joke that you've drawn out into a longer video. You might want to present information in a more formal style. Perhaps you're delivering something to do with the news, whether it's politics, whether it's gaming, like I do over on the Game Creator YouTube channel, Pluggo, etc. Go subscribe. No, seriously. So you could look at somebody like Jake Baldino, for example, on Game Ranks. He reviews games, he talks about the gaming news, and he does it with a straight face and more formal tone. And while it's not exactly like it would be from a newscaster, he doesn't have a straight back. He's still a little bit more casual, but it's more structured, it's more formal, and there's less overt energy to it. And not to say this is a bad thing, because he's still entertaining to watch, because the way he gets the information across kind of keeps you interested. So it's not unentertaining. Unentertaining, is that a word? I'm staying with it. It's still something that you can continue watching because he has quite a nice voice. Jake Baldino, I'm going on record as saying you have a lovely voice, alright? What I'm trying to say though is whether you're formal or casual, that's a style you're going to have to figure out, and I find the best way to do that is to test each style out. So you might want to start by writing a script out of everything you want to say word for word, and then try doing it in front of a camera. Watch that footage back and see how it looks. And if you're not happy with it, or it doesn't seem natural to you, or maybe you just don't like the way you look doing it, then it's time to tear the script up, write some bullet points and try again, and try and let it flow more naturally, because some people gravitate towards a script while others feel the need to free flow just that little bit more. So one of the things that I do is I have a full document out in front of me which has all of the information on that I need. However, I'm not reading it word for word. I'm kind of using the headers as a bullet point. So this document, by the way, will be going down in the description below. I'll be putting a link to that so that you can refer back to this without having to keep opening the video over and over again. And hopefully this will be something that helps you out long term. I will be making more of these videos as well, so do make sure you subscribe to the channel for more content like this going forward. But sidetracked a little bit there, because now I want you to think about what your best quality is. So that could be a physical quality like a smile, or it could be your physique, or it could be a skill that you have. Maybe you're really good at video editing, maybe you're really good at playing music or singing. And once you've figured out what your best quality is, and don't worry if you don't know yourself, just ask friends. Once you've figured out that quality, what that best quality is, you can start trying to inject it naturally into your videos so that it happens organically. So for example, if you do have a really nice smile, one of the best things you could do is talk about things that you enjoy, or talk about things that are funny, something that gets you naturally smiling and laughing, so that that quality is now in your content and you haven't contrived it. So maybe, you know, it's probably not the best idea to talk about something really depressing with a creepy smile plastered across your face. That ain't a good look. If you're a funny person, then maybe try and inject some jokes every now and again into the content, or whether it's through scripting a scenario, a sitcom style sketch. You can find ways to put these qualities in your videos without forcing them in there. And finally, practice makes perfect. So this is just a general rule, it's not so much of a question this time to ask yourself, but the more videos you make and the more time you spend in front of a camera, the more comfortable you're going to get. It will start to feel natural after a while, because at the end of the day, you are talking to an inanimate object, and you kind of have to treat it as if it's a human being. So I guess that's the takeaway for this tip, really. You're not talking to a camera, you're talking to a person, okay? So for the first few videos, it's going to seem a bit weird, it's going to be a bit unnatural, but after a while, it will start to feel good. Or normal. Probably not good, but normal. For some people, that might take a little bit longer than others, but don't worry. As long as you put the legwork in there, you'll get there eventually, no matter how long it takes. So don't get disheartened if after maybe 3 to 4 videos you still think that you look uncomfortable, or you're still shifting, or you've got some kind of a physical or verbal tic. It doesn't matter. You'll figure out a way to get comfortable with it or remove it from your videos. Sometimes a physical tic is something you can remove in the edit. Like I'm doing this a lot. Unfortunately, I can't blow my hands out. I've just learnt to live for now. The really important thing to remember though is if you don't try, then you're never going to feel comfortable. So take the plunge, get some practice in, and you'll perfect that on-screen personality in no time. Special thanks to patrons Calwado and Punk Puff. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.